So here you go. And I love this statement. And I have seen this particular lady on the morning show with the 3T Warriors Academy with like Abs and Gonzo and, you know, Johnny Crypto and so on, right? It's Jenna X. She says, who likes Cypherium, right? So this guy, Web36, responds to her. And actually, I'll give him a follow because he deserves it. So give me a second. So I am following him. He says, Cypherium is the most decentralized and secure ISO blockchain with the most utility. Cypherium will be the new reserve currency, digital oil for new global financial system. I want to state this, all right? So people have stated, especially like with Jasmine, maybe with Filecoin, some of the other ones, right? When it comes to data specifically, they consider that digital oil. So I thought that was kind of interesting to also see Sky Guo basically state that he feels as though digital oil for a new global financial system, like what you see here, that Cypherium will be the new reserve currency. So it says all CBDC and DID or decentralized apps transactions require, listen to this, guys, this is so bullish to even say this, Cypherium for a gas fee. How many projects have we talked about where, you know, this is going to be used for gas fee? I mean, let's face it, you want to talk about the originator for gas fees, you got to think about Ethereum, right? We hate getting those gas fees. They cost so much. But if anything, every time that those gas fees were used, that was the utility kicking in. And of course, you know, Bone with the Shiba Inu ecosystem, right? Bone is supposed to be used for gas for Cypherium. That's why a lot of people feel as though, like, man, Bone's going to go to the moon. But how about this for Cypherium? It's not. Is it really apples and oranges, or is it a perfect example that, man, combined with what you see here, you know, it's going to be used for the gas fee for all CBDC, DID, or decentralized apps. CPH for the gas fee. Combine that with, you know, God, the FedNow payments. I honestly think that this is why so many people are so like, you got to look more into Cypherium. And if anything, you can't just dismiss Cypherium. And it has been dismissed. Let's face it. Like, I guess even we are guilty of it, you know, up until a few months ago. I didn't even get into Cypherium if it wasn't for, you know, seeing that on Sean the Crypto Smith's video that he showed that Cypherium is an official ISO 222 compliant crypto. And then, of course, the icing on the cake was with, you know, the FedNow payment service, right? Like, yeah, we understand the whole thing of NDAs, but man, I mean, everything outlined for them, it's just, I can't, I'm so glad I got into it. And at these particular price levels, that's under 4 cents now. So it's in the threes. Talking about the power of the DCA, right? Dollar cost average. We're going to blow this up. So look at this. Sky says, and he's the CEO of Cypherium, their roadmap is simple. Build DID infrastructure with governments around the world. Enable regulated DeFi on-chain. Integrate CBDC with Cypherium's mainnet and wallet. Number 4, become world reserve currency. Well, you know, even if they're not the one and they're just part of like many others who still, it's the utility being utilized. That's my key thing. How about this? Many believe that DID is the first Web3 killer app. Cypherium has already successfully built its DID with Randstad and Google Cloud. Currently, we are working with central banks and on integrating DID with the digital wallets of billions of users in the world. Sky has more in regards to this, and he posted this not that long ago. Some people feel as though this is like 2 years ago. No, it's not. It says, just like the dollar's value is backed by petroleum, CPH's value is backed by the CBDC and digital assets it is going to connect. That's some pretty powerful statements, guys. I'm being honest. On top of that, once CBDCs are deployed on Cypherium, central banks will need to own Cypherium to carry out transactions, making CPH the de facto global reserve currency. Maybe that's why he feels as though it's not just like part of the mix. It is the one. We could agree to disagree. But my thing is this. I didn't want to sit on the sidelines and be like, oh God, what if this happens? That's why I jumped into Cypherium. A few of the things I mentioned earlier, and this just solidifies it even that much more.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have not yet subscribed, do yourself a favor and subscribe for more information on the ISO 222 compliant tokens, and hit the notification bell to make sure that you are aware of the new videos when they come up. Max and I cover these ISOs, and we also have a live show every single night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you tune in for that. You won't want to miss it. Thanks again, and we will see you on the next video.